It's time for the excitement of West Virginia High School volleyball featuring the Eastern Panhandle Athletic Conference. Tonight's coverage is brought to you by WVU Medicine East, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Center, Hagerstown Ford, Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, Parsons Ford, Panhandle Dumpsters, and Smallwood and Small Insurance. Now let's send it out to the broadcast booth and join our TV10 broadcast team for tonight's coverage.
And a very pleasant good afternoon across the Eastern Panhandle, wherever you may be tuning in. Welcome back into Spring Mills High School. It is a sectional/regional Sunday in the Eastern Panhandle for high school volleyball. We have switched to the regional round, and it is Jefferson taking on Hedgesville. Hedgesville, the higher seed. Jefferson will be the visiting team. The sectional round in round one went the way of Musselman, who gets a bye. They won in 3 sets, and Hedgesville beat Spring Mills to get here in 3 sets. For TV10 Sports, I'm Matt Crawford, joined with Phil McCoy. John Alderton is our TV10 cameraman. Colin McLaughlin is back at the studio. Phil, game 2 of what will be a 3-game triple header on this Sunday afternoon and evening.
Yeah, very exciting weekend. Now, Hedgesville had just played not long ago, so we'll start to see if some fatigue could possibly set in on them. Now, it was just an hour or so ago that they finished up against Spring Mills in 3 sets, and it's not going to be easy against Jefferson. Up until last night, I think Jefferson's thought was they were going to Charleston, and they wake up the next morning. Now they got a fight on their hands to get there. And
with Hampshire going orange, that was a big loophole as well, the color code map, throwing some curveballs yesterday to everybody in the Eastern Panhandle. The Jefferson Cougars in the black uniforms. Hedgesville will be in the blues, libero, and white for Jefferson. And looking to see
Paige Richmond back to serve.
Paige Richmond back to serve. Libero will also be in white for Hedgesville when she comes on the court. Yeah, Paige Richmond is back to serve. We're just about ready for action here once Hedgesville AD Aaron Whitford gets out of the way. Walking briskly to get out of the way.
It's an athlete right there.
Waiting to see as he will pull double duty here. That is a true AD right there. He's going to run the scoreboard for this matchup here.
Doing whatever needs done.
Yeah, switch gyms. We're in the main gym here at Spring Mills High School. The first sectional round we were in the auxiliary gym, and it does look like now we are ready for action. Paige Richmond is going to serve for Hedgesville to get this started. Best of 5 here in the regional round. There's a serve by Richmond. Going back to that back line, Crispin going to start the return. There's a set to that far side. Good play by the front line and good dig on that front line by Gracie Gum. Going back to this back corner. High pass, and now Crispin from that back line. Going to send it to her counterpart in the mid of that back line to get it going. Good volley here to start, Phil.
Yes, it is. It looks like both teams are ready to play so far.
Again, good front line on that far side. Paisley Miller doing a very good job on that far side. Too strong, is it in? No, that's a point, Hedgesville.
And that was the third swing that Grace Gum had on that ball, and she just continued to swing, and eventually it's going to land. And we're going to watch Jefferson because they like to get their big arm is Crispin there. Right now she's on the back row.
Crispin on 2 serves into that back line, or Crispin will start that return. Good tip at the net, but Hedgesville right there, they've had a good rotation so far. Good play by the front line so far in this one as well for Jefferson and for Hedgesville.
See if they can make them pay with the free ball.
Yes, they do. And they do. Free ball over. Point Jefferson. We're tied at 1 here in set 1.
Now we'll put this in focus because it's going to be really important for Jefferson to continue to swing. Hedgesville is just simply too good to beat with free balls. And what I've noticed that they tried to do early on is get balls to Hedgesville setter. Hedgesville runs with a 1-setter format, which is to say they don't have another setter on the floor.
Sophie Bennington was the server there for Jefferson. Good tip at the net. Nobody there. Great job. Great patience by Skylar Young. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, it was a good spot.
Hedgesville rotation now going back to serve Emma Sabora.
Emma Sabora, really consistent player. She does a really good job on the back row, but she's one of those players, she can play any spot on the floor.
And Sabora's first serve in this one, hitting the net, serving air. And Phil, we saw plenty of those in the first match we called today for an entire day.
Yes,
hopefully some cleaner serves in this one, although you got to look at Jefferson and think they're probably going to be a little rusty too. Nobody to play here recently with Berkeley County in the orange.
Good
Chelsea
serve by
Burke on the serve. Now back for Hedgesville. Again, good volley so far in this one, a lack of communication. Chrisman looked like she was going in on it, but also coming from the backside with Sierra Knott. Just looked like a little bit of miscommunication. That's a point. Hedgesville, they take the 3-2 advantage here in set one.
Yeah, and I wonder how much, because I think Jefferson's got to play a little bit more than what the Berkeley County schools have, so we'll see if they're a little bit sharper than what we've seen the Berkeley County schools so far today.
Serve going to that back line. That was Van Dyne on the serve. Now Chrisman, a strong swing, but the front line right there, believe, on that block was Colby Bussell.
Colby Bussell, yes, sir. Senior for Hedgesville. She plays all the way around.
Van Dyne on to serve again for the Eagles. They have the 4-serving 2 advantage. Here's the set to Chrisman in that front line. Good tip, but equally good defense there by Hedgesville. Push over, it's free ball over. Now set again for Chrisman in the middle. Not on the same page, just has to send it over. Now Hedgesville going back on the attack. Good job just keeping it in. This is going to have to be a free ball over. Crispin does get it over. See what Hedgesville can do with this opportunity. Good swing from that front line.
Nice up.
Very good job so far by both of these teams' front lines. That too strong from Macy Crispin. Point Hedgesville, 5-2 advantage early for the Eagles.
Now we're going to see here with Hedgesville, they're going to try to get that ball to Skylar Yates. She's got one of the nastiest arms in the state. She's also one of the best passers in the state as well, one of the best players in the state, period. We'll see how much they get her involved here with Hedgesville.
Serve for Van Dyne. Looked like there was a couple people in the vicinity. Crispin took over, and a good save by Jefferson just to get that back over. Basell, a strong swing to that back line, but Jefferson right there. Free ball over. See if the Eagles can take advantage of this one. There's the set Basell, but a good block up front as well by
Skylar Yates. We talked about her getting a hold of the ball, and she will continue to swing over and over. And all three they got in front right now will, but Skylar Yates is who they really want to get going.
The height advantage definitely going to Jefferson in this one. That front line, Macy Crispin, Sierra Knott, both going 5'11", just a shade under 6 foot. Going to be tough to go over top of them. Serving air for Hedgesville. That serving air from Van Dyne. It'll be 3 serving 6 as the Cougars serve here. There's a serve over set here and a strong swing. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, and there's not much you can do about that. When Yates gets a hold of the ball, it's going to be nasty.
Again, game 2, we will have the regional finals. This is the regional semifinal. The final right now scheduled for 7, we believe, will get moved up to 5 o'clock. The winner of this one will take on the Musselman-Appleman. They're the high seed here in the region. That was a good push at the net by Crispin. Does just stay in bounds. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, we'll talk a lot about Crispin's power, but that was a really good play on her part to find an open spot and get to it.
Meadow Miller now to serve for the Cougars, getting to the back line. Here's a set up front. In comes Basell and a hammerous swing. Yates.
My goodness, I think she just chipped the floor there. Yeah, we've talked a lot about Skylar Yates. She's quite the player. So when Yates comes off, now you look up front, you still got Gum and Basell. And now Hedgesville runs a little different offense than what we're used to seeing. They run with a one-setter.
Good job by Miller just to keep it in. Now free ball over. Will it stay in? It won't. Point Hedgesville, 9-4, the advantage here in set 1.
No, and that hurts the free ball out of bounds. But at the end of the day, with a team as good as Hedgesville, if you give them a free ball, especially one of those high arcing free balls, it's as good as a point anyway.
Skylar Yates on to serve, going to that back line. Good dig just to keep it airborne. Trying for the free ball over. That was number 4, Sophie Bedingfield. Couldn't get it over. 10-4 is the early lead for Hedgesville. Timeout taken by Jefferson. We'll take the 30-second break as well. Back in 30 seconds. This is West Virginia High School Volleyball on TV 10.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday. I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
10 serving for Hedgesville, leading Jefferson here in set one. Regional semifinal here at Spring Mills on a triple header Sunday of high school volleyball. An ace on the serve from Skylar Yates. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, we're just talking about Skylar on the front row, and I'd mentioned earlier she's one of the best players in the state, and arguably one of the best players in the state. She does it on the back row. She does it serving. She does it every way possible. She's quite the player.
Yates again on the serve for the Eagles. There's that serve again going to the back line. An overpass now set here to Crispin. A strong swing, but out of bounds. Another point, Hedgesville.
Yeah, and they're going to want Crispin to continue to swing. Sometimes that's hard to do when you've had a few errors. But in order to compete with Hedgesville, they need to be aggressive. So she's going to need to continue to swing.
12 serving for here in set one, and serving air by Yates. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, she was looking for a spot over here, and we saw that a lot with in our earlier match where they're trying to serve on the line, which is difficult because it's easy for it to go out. But I think that's what they were trying to do, and it just didn't work.
Macy Crispin, the serve for Jefferson. Emma going deep into the back line, but playable for Hedgesville. Yates pushes that one over the net. Now an opportunity here for Jefferson. A good one. A strong swing going to the back line, but right there was Kelsey Van Dyne. Strong swing is that in, tipped out of bounds. Point Hedgesville on the deflection.
Another point by Grace Gum. Grace Gum's making her presence known early on.
I want to thank everybody tuning in wherever you may be. It's nice to have sports back in Berkeley County. It's been a 3-week hiatus for all sports throughout the county. There's a strong swing to the back line. Too strong. Jefferson looking for a deflection. They're not going to get it.
No, they're not. I didn't see it either. She clearly saw something.
Peyton Derrick throwing the hands up immediately saying, hey, that was deflected out of bounds. No dice by our officials. Point Hedgesville. They have the 14-5 advantage. Push over, trying to catch Hedgesville napping. No dice there. Strong swing for Yates. Is it out? No, in. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, they saw something they didn't like, but we'll see this with Yates on the back row. And while they've got plenty of power up front right now, at times when things get dicey, they're going to look for their killer, and she's on the back row right now. So look for a lot of back row sets from Hedgesville while Yates is back there.
LaSalle, the serve. Crispin right there to start that return. There's
Nice
set to
set.
the front line. Strong swing and the kill for Kylie Bain.
Really good set right there. To be able to set middle from where that pass was, that was a good set. She got around that ball. It was a great set.
6 serving 15 on this serve. Peyton Derrick, number 6, the 5'3" senior. Serve for Derrick, one to that back line. Yates will start the return. There's a set at the net. Strong swing. We're going to get a violation here. Point Jefferson.
It's called net on someone. I would assume it was on Paisley Miller, but I'm not quite sure.
20% capacity here in the Cardinal Coliseum. Serve over to Yates, who will start the return. There's that set and the push over, but Jefferson playing that one perfectly. Strong swing at the net. Good block. Great job by 15 Sierra not getting that kill. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, Grace Gum's getting a lot of action early on. She's going to sell that push a little bit.
Peyton Derrick on the serve. Yates on that swing, going back. Crispin right there. A bit of an overpass, but playable. An opportunity at the net. And right there, both front lines doing a fantastic job so far. Is that one too strong? It is out of bounds. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, keep swinging Grace Gum. She's had some success these last few. She's taken a little bit off of it, trying to place it, and she probably should just swing hard and let it fall where it may.
Here's a set here to Yates. Tip
Nice
over
spot.
the net.
She got
Great
that.
job by Crispin. Thought she had the pancake. Nope, hit the hardwood. Point Hedgesville.
I thought she got that too. Good effort.
Quick substitution here. Back to serve for Hedgesville. Let's see a number there. Looked like a 2-page Richmond again. Serving error for Richmond. Point Jefferson.
Richmond's really important to this team as they run running a 5-1. She's the only setter out there for Hedgesville.
Sophie Bedingfield on the serve. Yates running it down now. Free ball over. See if Jefferson can capitalize. Here's the bump set here. Good swing, but a good dig on that back line for Bassell. Crispin going to start the return. There's that set up to the net and a push over the net. Again, Bassell there to start the counter for Hedgesville.
She's going to use her hands.
Good volley here is Yates.
Nice.
Go up like she's going to have a ferocious swing.
Yes.
Instead, pulls back a little bit. Good effort by Macy Crispin diving in from the back line. The point, Hedgesville.
And that's what we talk about. We've been talking a lot about selling a push, selling a tip, make the other team think you're doing something else. And that elbow went back. You could see Jefferson's back line start to go back because they thought she was going to swing. And that was a nice sell on her part. Good job.
17 serving 10, Hedgesville with the advantage here in set one. Kristen that pass forward. Now set here at the net. Great block up front by Paisley Miller. Out of bounds, deflected out of bounds. Point, Jefferson.
Jefferson's hanging in. Maybe get a little run from Chelsea Burke back here. She's a good server. Looking to get a little run in this rotation.
Burke just a junior for another year of eligibility at the high school level. That serve going to the back line where Miller will start the return. High pass here to Yates. She'll send it to the back line, but right there is stops. Good strong swing, but another great deflection on that front line. That was Skylar Young who was part of that block. Set here by Richmond, and a point, and the kill going to Paisley Miller.
Making them pay for the free balls.
'18 serving 10s coming in to serve. Kelsey Van Dyne, the libero for this Eagle team. Van Dyne just a sophomore.
I think this is where Hedgesville will be their strongest. They got their setters in the back row, so they got some power up front right now.
Push over the net, Richmond right there to corral that in. Now a great dive to Jefferson Cougars hitting the deck. And now a push over is not sending it over. See if Hedgesville can take advantage. Yates sky high sending that one over the net, but playable for the Cougars. Now push over at the net by Crispin. Strong swing. And once again, Skylar Yates, that one deflecting off of a Cougar on its way out. Point, Hedgesville, 19-11 Hedgesville.
Yeah, and that's difficult. If I'm Jefferson, I've got my eyes on Yates, and I'm going to put a body in front of her every time. If you don't, you leave your back row zero opportunity to pass that.
Van Dyne on the serve. Low line drive serve and a bit of an overpass here. An easy opportunity at the net for Colby Bassell with the kill. Point, Hedgesville.
Colby's one of those understated players where she kind of does it all as well, but to be able to play front row and back row the way that she does, and that was a good play that she made right there.
Serve for Van Dyne again, a low line drive serve and some miscommunication on that back row. An ace. Point, Hedgesville.
Yeah, in this first set, Jefferson's a little flat, and that's understandable. You know, I think they went to bed last night assuming they were on their way to Charleston next week.
I think a lot of people went to bed thinking that last night.
And not knowing that they were going to have to play today. So kudos for them for being here.
And down on the serve again, low line drive, getting all the way to that back line. Free ball over for Crispin going to that back corner. Hedgesville able to run it down. Van Dyne going to start. Yates with the swing, sending it back.
Yep.
And a bit of an overpass and nowhere to go. Good effort by Crispin with just too much ground to make up on that. Point, Hedgesville.
And there's Yates and her athletic ability, getting a swing on the ball that wasn't quite perfect. There's a difference between getting the swing, even if it is not the most powerful, and sending a free ball. You see the difference right there.
Serve for Van Dyne.
Good pass.
Very good pass and a good set here. Good deflection by that front line, but the effort on the back line of Kelsey Van Dyne not good enough to keep it airborne. Point, Jefferson. Sierra Knott to serve for the Cougars. 12 serving 22 here in set one. It's been all Hedgesville so far, and a good kill, easy tip at the net for Macy Crispin. Point, Jefferson.
Yeah, good play there, reading that and putting it somewhere. It didn't take a lot. Just put it somewhere where they're not. Good job.
Serve here for Knott. Getting to that back line where Bassell will start the return to Yates. Coming in with a head of steam, but a good job by the front line, including Crispin on that block and sending it over and rolling down the line. Bassell was right there, but couldn't get it back over the net. Point, Jefferson. That's 3 unanswered.
Yeah, there's a little communication there between Bassell and Yates whether or not to play what was a down ball. We'd call that a down ball, whether or not to block it or go back and play it.
Set to Yates. Bit of an overpass, but a good adjustment made by Skylar. Now another bad pass. Saw that entire rotation. A couple of bad passes leading to the 4th unanswered point.
Yeah, just out of sync just a bit. And I think what Skylar was running was a little fire there. Message didn't get over to Richmond. She said a hut, and she just wasn't there.
15 serving 22. Jefferson hanging tough in set one. Set here to Skylar Yates. That one deflected by Crispin on the front line. Bump set here, and that's going to be a point, Hedgesville.
Good job mixing it up. It would be really easy to fall into a trap of just setting the same person every single time when you're Hedgesville, when you got a player like Yates and Basile up front. But good job with Richmond mixing that up some.
And that side, going to the other side, Skylar Young involved in that one. Serve here, 23 serving 15. Set here to that far side, and a powerful swing. That one, Peyton Derrick with the kill. 16 serving 23. Annika Probst on the serve. Bump set here for Skylar Yates, and a kill for Yates as we get the official word on that back line. Point, Hedgesville.
Yeah, you've got to put bodies in front of her. I should fix that. You need bodies in front of her. If they're going to make any room, they only got one more point. Yates on the back row.
Set point opportunity here for Hedgesville. Serve for Yates. This one high and playable for Jefferson. Set to Chris who sent it over, but Hedgesville right there. Strong swing, but again, good positioning for the Cougars. Free ball over, see if Hedgesville can take an opportunity here. Set here in a strong swing, deflected over in the opposite corner. A push over the net, and now an excellent opportunity for Hedgesville. Push to the back line. Is it in? No, out. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, while it wasn't successful, they're doing a really good job of making up for the absence of Yates on the front row when she's playing back row. Give credit to Basile and Gracie Gum for that, because for the most part, when Yates is on the back row, the setter's on the front row, so they've only got two hitters up front.
Crispin on the serve.
Nice pass.
Yeah, good dig by Gum. Now set for Yates. Strong swing, but right to Macy Crispin on that back line. She'll send a swing from that back line, and
nice play.
Hedgesville able to keep it alive. Push over, and it gets set up here. Paige Richmond with the set.
Nice.
And a swing, and that is set point. Grace Gum with the kill that ends set one, and Hedgesville takes it 25-17. A 60-second break, then we're back with set two. Again, it was Hedgesville in set one over the Cougars of Jefferson, 25-17. We're back in 1 minute.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday, I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Erie Insurance says, here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood and Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Erie Insurance.
Welcome back into Spring Mills High School, the regional semifinal. It's the Jefferson Cougars taking on the Hedgesville Eagles. Set one going the way of the Eagles, 25-17. And credit Jefferson. It was a bigger margin than that early on in that set, but they hung around and stayed tough and made that one interesting towards the end.
Yeah, and we were just talking in the break how their world changed this morning. As Jefferson thought that they were on their way to Charleston next weekend because Berkeley County being in the red. And all of a sudden, they get I can only imagine what that phone call was like. Guys, get ready to play. We've got to go defend our spot in Charleston and against two of the top three teams in the state, whether it be Hedgesville or Musselman. They knew they would have to play one of them to get there, and that's not an easy road to take.
Hedgesville back on the floor. Jefferson still a couple of last-minute instructions from their head coach. Winner of this one takes on Musselman for the regional title. Again, right now it is scheduled for 7 o'clock. We believe that will be adjusted to go till 5.
That is correct. We've been told multiple times that the next will be at 5.
Cougars now back on the court. Musselman watching on as they wait to see who they will play for that regional title. And Phil switching uniforms, it looks like.
Yeah, they've got plenty. Those girls were prepared. As Abigail run out this morning, she's like, I gotta make sure I get all my uniforms because we'll definitely switch after the first match.
Referees making sure their rotations are where they need to be. Everything looks good, and we should be ready for set number 2. Jefferson will start with the serve. Back to serve is Peyton Derrick.
See how they can recover from that first set.
There's that serve from Derrick going deep to the back line where Yates will start that return. Here's a set here for Paige Rich from the back set. Going across, and that was Gum who sent that one over. Played well by Jefferson. Push over. Good dig by Yates, but not able to keep it airborne. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, good start by Jefferson. It's going to be interesting to see how they start this second set. The first set probably a little bit demoralizing to them. So we'll see how this second set goes.
One serving 0. Served by Derrick. Set here by Richmond to Yates. Yates again looking like she was going to go up and absolutely throttle that, but just taps it over, and a great pancake by Macy Chrisman to keep that one alive. Strong swing again. Good dig by Chrisman. And then it looked like it was just going to be a free ball sent over by number 10, Kylie Bain, just not able to get over the net, maybe a little closer to the net than she thought she was. Point Hedgesville, 1-1.
Yeah, and those hurt when we're trying to just send a free ball over, which ultimately, if your free ball is successful, it probably against a team like Hedgesville is going to lead to a kill anyway by Hedgesville.
Ace by Sabora for Hedgesville, going off of the right arm of Macy Chrisman.
Yeah,
Point Eagles.
We talked about Sabora earlier. If you watch, she's out there doing a little bit of everything.
Sabora gets the ball back, and the Eagles serving 2-1 here. There's that serve for Sabora. Low line drive serve, but played well by Meadow Miller.
Shot.
Nice swing as well. Jefferson thought they had that one in the bag, out of position, but able to come back and make a play. Good swing by Yates as well. Now Yates going to go up with the tip at the net. A great dig by Benningfield. Free ball over, set on that back line. Now to Yates, sends it across the court, and a good tip over at the net. That was Benningfield again, staying inbounds right in front of us. And again, great job by Sophie Benningfield on this rotation.
Nice hustle. Those free balls are going to cost them, though.
Set by Richmond, and kill for Skylar Yates.
Really, really good effort on the part of Jefferson to keep that rally alive. They had a lot of out-of-system balls, but at the end of the day, we were talking about free balls versus a swing. And you give them enough free balls, and they're going to make you pay for it, and that's what we just saw.
Serve for Sabora, serving air, point Jefferson.
Just 3-2. Feels like we're further in the game than that.
Yeah. How quickly that first set went.
A lot of good rallies so far.
Sophie Benningfield on the serve. That one dropping right in front of its intended target. Good job just to get a hand on it by Sabor, but sending that one over the net out of bounds. Point Jefferson, and we're tied at 3. There's a serve. Just getting over the net. Set here from Richmond over to Skylar Yates, and Yates with the kill. Point Hedgesville.
She just keeps coming.
Kelsey Van Dyne, the sophomore, coming in now to serve for the Eagles. Yeah. Libero for this Eagles squad.
Van Dyne's got a nasty serve in her own right.
You see that serve, and Macy Crispin unable to handle it. Ace.
We talk a lot about serve errors and being aggressive serving, and Hedgesville's another one of those teams where they may not all jump serve. They are aggressive servers. They have more of a purpose than just putting it in play.
Serve again for Van Dyne. Low line drive. Crispin able to handle this one. There's the set and the strong swing, but deflected of the front line of Hedgesville. Now they'll send a free ball over, see if Jefferson can capitalize. There's the set going across, and a tip at the net, and played perfectly. That kill going to go number 10. That's Kylie Bain.
Yeah, good spot. I was looking for a swing there, but just as well. It was a good spot.
4, serving 5, and too strong on the serve for Bain. Serving air.
Sabora loudly calling that
Yeah.
out. Someone's getting ready to play it. Good eye by Sabora.
That seems even a little louder in these gyms today. 20% capacity allowed in here. Especially in that auxiliary gym. You had to watch the words of the broadcast. A good dig on the back line for we have is a
yeah, she's just
17. Don't have that number on our roster.
not moving quite quick enough. Beat the ball to its spot.
Bump set here, sent to that back line. Too strong on that far side for Sierra Knott. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, with a lot of bump sets, and you'll see those, at times you're forced into it, but most of those bump sets just simply tells the defense exactly where the ball is going to be set, and they can sit up and wait on that.
Here's the set here, swing by Crispin. That one blocked at the front of the net. A good effort going back just to save that by the libero for Jefferson, but not able to get it inside the antenna. Point Hedgesville, 9-4, and Jefferson wants a timeout. We'll take the 30-second break as well. We're back with more from set 2. Right now it is Hedgesville 9, Jefferson 4. We're back in 30.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday, I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
And we welcome you back in. Matt Crawford, Phil McCoy, your broadcast team here on TV 10. John Alderton is our TV 10 cameraman. Kyle McLaughlin, our studio engineer.
Jefferson trying to stop the bleeding after that run by Hedgesville. Let's see if that timeout helps at all.
Serve coming for Annika Probst. That one getting to the back line. And starter on the return. Crispin has that set to her. Good swing, but good block at that front line by Bassell. There's a swing for Yates as that was set perfectly to her. Now Crispin going to send a free ball over. Richmond with the set. Again, Yates on this near side. Strong swing, kill for Skylar Yates.
Yeah, they're just going to keep feeding her. Now, eventually, they're going to want to get Bassell going as well. She's got a good swing on her own right. But right now, everything's going to Yates. Rightfully so. It's working.
10 serving 4. Props on the serve. Going to Crispin. Pass up front. Now strong swing on that far side. That was not on the swing. Tip over for Yates, but played well by Macy Crispin. That one a strong swing on the back line from the front line of the Jefferson. That was not, but too strong. Point Hedgesville.
I want to give her credit for the swing. You're going to have to, especially down 11-4. They should be getting really aggressive right now to hang into this game.
Props with the serve into the net. Point Jefferson. Five serving 11 was not on the serve. Richmond with the set. Yates with the spike and the kill. Point Hedgesville.
That's exactly how you draw it up. He had a perfect pass by Sabora, a perfect set, and a perfect kill. That's exactly how you draw it up. On the flip side, no bodies in front of Yates on that.
Yates on the serve. Now for Hedgesville. There's that serve getting to the back line. Start the return here. Is that set for Crispin? Crispin with that strong swing, and that one will careen out of play, going off of Danica Props on the way out. Point Jefferson.
Yeah, and she does have a heavy hand. When she gets an opportunity and swings at it, it can do some damage. Part of that, though, is being in system so you can get a good set to the middle. Sometimes it's difficult setting the middle. Most teams will put their most dynamic hitter on the outsides.
Serve here for Meadow Miller. That one going to be a free ball over. Paige Richmond sending that one over. Set here is Crispin going to a little early on the pass there. Maybe not expecting it on that far side for Peyton Derrick. And now just miscommunication on that back line, an overpass, a diving effort right in the center of the court. Good effort by Sophie Bedingfield. That point going to Hedgesville.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. They got a free ball, and they answered it with a free ball. And that's not something that they're going to be able to be successful with.
13 serving 6. And an ace on the serve for Colby Bassell.
Yeah, another one of those players. She does a little bit of everything. And, you often don't see a middle that plays all the way around the way that she does. So it just shows the breadth of her talent.
She has that serve again, getting to the back line here. Set up is sending it over is Derek, and that one not going to make it over. Point, Hedgesville. They have the 15-6 advantage here in set 2.
Yeah, and those are momentum drainers. Not being aggressive, and a mistake comes from it. I'd rather see a mistake come from being aggressive.
Selling the serve once again, and Crispin going to push that one over the net. Set here by Richmond, and a good swing, sending it back across for Gracie Gum. Here's a set for Jefferson. That one deflected at the net. Good job by Richmond over there, along with Paisley Miller, and another missed opportunity for Jefferson. Can't get it open. That point, Hedgesville 16-6.
Yeah, and they're starting to bleed a little bit.
Substitution here for the Cougars. Coming in is Chelsea Burke.
See if we can find a little spark.
Basel on the serve. Good dig on that back line for Knott. Now Crispin going to send this one over. And I think catching Hedgesville a little bit off guard as diving in from the back line was Danica Probst. And certainly looked like she was not the closest to that ball, but diving in, good effort play, but point, Jefferson.
Yeah, and just as important to Hedgesville not to let this momentum go. You want to let the team back in.
Set here for Richmond, swing for Yates, and miscommunication on that back line. Both players stepping away, thinking, hey, you got it. Neither did. Point, Hedgesville.
I wouldn't want to pass that either.
Paige Richmond back to serve now for the Eagles. Took set 1, 25-17. In command here in set 2, 17 serving 7. Serve for Richmond. And an ace for Richmond.
Yeah, Hedgesville just imposing their will right now.
Serving 7. Serve for Richmond. Going back to
serve.
Macy Crispin. This one playable on a free ball over. Good opportunity. As Richmond with the set. And now another free ball. That one sent over by Gracie Gum. Set here at the net. That one deflecting on the net on the way over. This one a free ball over going to the back line where Crispin will start the return. There's the set. And Peyton Derrick sending it over too strong. Out of bounds. Point, Hedgesville.
Yeah, and you can see some of the momentum and maybe a little bit of the energy draining from Jefferson right now.
Richmond on the serve low, line drive, but handled well by Crispin, but nobody there. Peyton Derrick almost backing out of the way of that one.
Yeah,
Looked like she was getting in a position to come up for a swing and a possible kill, but nobody there to set it to her.
She was. The setter was on her way, and I think the setter stopped thinking that 15 was going to play it.
20 serving 7. Richmond still on the serve. As Crispin going to send it over. That one hitting the top of the net, and an excuse me point from Macy Crispin. Point, Jefferson.
Yeah, they're going to need to do something soon.
Peyton Derrick on the serve. That one an ace for Peyton Derrick. Again, just a lack of communication on that back line yet again for Hedgesville.
Yeah, now from the part of Hedgesville right now, I'm sure they've noticed Musselman sitting over there in the corner waiting for the outcome of this game. But you don't want to lose focus because sometimes that'll carry over into the next match. Now, assuming they finish this off, they want to stay focused and not let that go before this rivalry matchup against Musselman.
Serve for Derrick. There's the set by Richmond. Left-handed swing sent over by Paige Elliott. Now set here again. There's Richmond. Elliott with the left-hand swing once again back to the corner, but Libero for Jefferson able to corral it. Now a swing over and sent over by Knott. Good opportunity here for Hedgesville. Strong swing for Macy Crispin right there on that back line. Now Crispin will push it over the net. But right there is Van Dyne. Strong swing out of bounds for Skylar Yates. Point, Jefferson.
They got a break there. She's been aggressive, but you don't see her hit many uncontested balls out of bounds.
10 serving 20. Set by Richmond.
Nice shot.
And a strong swing out of bounds just by an inch or two. Good job by Paisley Miller.
If I'm Joy Van Dyne, I'll take that. That was a good set. She got on top of that ball quick. I like the way that looked. I want to see more of that.
11 serving 20. Derrick on the serve. Set by Richmond. Back set. Now left-handed swing sent over. Playable. off of Paige Elliott.
That's it.
Now a great set and a kill on that front line. That was Kylie Bain on the kill for Jefferson. Point Eagles, or make that point Cougars. 2012 Eagle advantage, and timeout taken by Hedgesville. We'll take the 30-second break as well. We're back for the remainder of set number 2. It's Hedgesville 20, Jefferson 12.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday, I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Welcome back into Spring Mills High School. Matt Crawford, Phil McCoy, your broadcast team on TV 10, John Alderton. Our cameraman on site, Colin McLaughlin, back at the studio. Hedgesville, a 20-12 advantage here in set 2. They took set 1, 25-17 if you're just joining us. This is the regional semifinal. Musselman is sitting right across from us right now, waiting to see who their opponent will be in the regional final. Set here by Richmond, sent across, playable now for Jefferson. There's that set, a strong swing and a kill for Sierra Knott. Point Jefferson.
There's a direct correlation with Jefferson. When they swing, they score. They should try to do more of that.
Should be on a T-shirt somewhere.
Yeah.
Serve for Peyton Derrick. That one a deep serve, but playable. Set here, sent across. That was Paisley Miller keeping that one alive. Now Skylar Gates with the pass up almost into the net, and it was into the net as Paige Richmond coming in quick and couldn't quite hold up. Point Jefferson, and oh, look now. A turn of events here.
Run.
Yeah, 6-point run, and they're within 6. 14 serving 20. Set here for Richmond. That one a tip over, and point Hedgesville. Well done, Skylar Young.
Now that 6-point run that they had, we talked about the direct correlation. Even there where we had the strong swing caused an overpass, which caused the setter to be in the net. Direct correlation between aggressive swings and scoring, but you also have to be in a position where you can have an aggressive swing.
Emma Sabor on the serve, going back to Crispin. That one gets away from her, but playable. A free ball over now. See if Hedgesville can take advantage here. Set by Richmond, coming up to Skylar Yates, and bread and butter right there for Skylar Yates. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, that's one way to stop the bleeding.
22-14, and you wonder if that mini run by Jefferson may be coming to an end here in set number 2. There's the serve, getting to the back line. Bit of an overpass, but playable. Push over the nets, but Yates is right there. Set by Richmond. Tip over by Skylar Yates, and another kill for Skylar Yates. Good effort by Macy Crispin diving in from the back line. Point Hedgesville.
She's got them on their heels with the way that she's been swinging. That's about the 3rd time she's scored on those short roll shots, and that's in relationship to how hard she's been swinging. They're preparing for that.
Ace for Sabora, and Hedgesville now 1 point away from taking set 2 and a commanding 2-0 lead here in this match.
Willis entering the game for Hedgesville.
Sabor on the serve, going to that back corner. Just kept in by the libero for Jefferson. Now sent over, playable. Van Dyne going to start the return. Set here to Yates. Swing by Yates. That one high arcing. Great job by Peyton Derrick to keep that one alive. Crispin going to send it over. That was a 4th hit before it got over. Set point goes to Hedgesville. They take set 2, 25-14. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break back at the studio. Let's take a 2-minute break, Colin, back at the station, and we will come back and set you up for set number 3. This one going the way of Hedgesville, 25-14. They have a 2-0 lead in the match. We're back in 2 minutes.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday, I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Let's talk trash, because when it comes to trash, you have options. Panhandle Dumpsters is a local family-owned garbage hauling company serving both residential and commercial customers with weekly trash pickup, dumpster service, yard waste pickup, and bulk pickups too. Panhandle Dumpsters will give you a free trash can and provide curbside service for just $23 a month. Panhandle Dumpsters features a fleet of quieter, eco-friendly garbage trucks, thereby reducing the noise usually associated with pickup. Switch now and save up to 30%. Call 833-DUMP-STR, panhandledumpsters.com.
Energy is something you never really think about, even though you use it every day. With Roach Energy's no run-out guarantee and 24-hour customer support, that's just the way we like it. So when you think about it, call Roach Energy for all your oil and propane needs. Ask about our pre-buy and budget programs. Roach Energy, 304-262-4271.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all. And Parsons' famous above market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back into Spring Mills High School. Hedgesville a 2-0 lead here, taking set 1, 25-17. Set 2, 25-14 over Jefferson. The winner of this one will go on to the regional final against Musselman. They defeated Martinsburg in the sectional final/semifinal, whichever way you want to look at it, in 3 sets. Hedgesville beating Spring Mills in that sectional round in 3 sets as well. About ready to get started here in set number 3. Looking to see if Jefferson can put something together here and salvage a set, because none to spare now. Hedgesville wins this one. It'll be a clean sweep.
Yeah, let's see what kind of pushback Jefferson can provide here in the 3rd set. They're so far today been overmatched by the power that Hedgesville has.
That regional final set for 5 o'clock. We will bring you that one as well on WRNR TV on YouTube, as well as right here on TV 10. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be watching this matchup here. Paige Richmond going to get things started on the serve for the Eagles. Referees ready to go. Let's get set 3 started. There's a serve from Richmond going to the back line. Macy Crispin right there. Here's the set and the return. Good swing going to the back line. Skylar Yates right there. Set here for Richmond. Up front, sent the back line once again. Macy Crispin right there. Seems like she's got a magnet for the ball, and a good swing from that back line by Crispin, and a kill for number 14.
Yeah, and it's been a key for Hedgesville early on with Yates on the back row has been Gracie Gum on the front row playing outside. If they can make hay with Yates on the back row, it's set to be dangerous when she rotates around to the front row. So good job so far today by Grace Gum.
Serve for Beddingfield, and great effort on the front line by Paige Richmond, just able to send that one over. And again, great effort by Richmond coming in from the back line to make that play. Now swing on the front, and point Jefferson. Sierra Knott all over the net there, getting that ball over. Point Cougars, 2-0 advantage.
Like Jefferson wants to get some skin under the fingernails on the way out if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, not going down without a fight. Beddingfield on the serve, 2 serving nothing. Back to the back line where Yates is right there. Set by Richmond to this near side. Sending it over, Skylar Young. Now set here to that far side. That was not. Skylar Yates from the back line and the kill.
Yeah, and you kind of see, and with most volleyball teams, they're going to go to the bread and butter when things start to get away from them a little bit, so they didn't like that 2-0 start. So let's get Skylar involved.
Sabora on to serve now for the Eagles. 1 serving 2. Pass up to the front, good pass, and right there, Sierra Knott with the kill.
Not swinging so far on this 3rd set.
3-1, Jefferson out in front here in set 3.
Seen Chelsea Burke make a few appearances today. Let's see what she can do back here.
There's a serve from the junior Burke. Sending Sabor back a few steps. Now a set to Yates. That one just tipped over the net, and you can tell Crispin wanted to hold up, but just sold out a little too early.
Those are set up by a few things. She's been successful with them so far today. It's set up by how aggressive she is swinging, but she also sells it. When she goes up, she gets that right elbow back, and it makes the defense think that she's going to swing, and then she tips it.
2 serving 3, Van Dyne on the serve. There, Sierra Knott sends it over, but Skylar Yates right there. A set from Paige Richmond to Yates. Jefferson plays it well. Now free ball over. Good opportunity here. Set for Paige Richmond, but too strong on the over for Colby Bassell.
Just a little bit quick for her. She didn't get an opportunity to get up and get on top of it.
Point Jefferson. They have a 2-point advantage. 4 serving 2. Sierra Knott on the serve. Skylar Yates to start the return. There's a set from Richmond to Yates. Powerful swing. That one they're able to save it. Coming over towards us. Great effort by Jefferson, but that one looks like it going behind the antenna.
Yeah, just a bit behind the antenna. Great effort.
Up close and personal on that one, Phil.
Yes, it was.
Point Hedgesville, 3 serving 4. Back to serve Danica Probst. The junior sends it over. And again, miscommunication on that one. Coming over with some speed was Benningfield, and Meadow Miller right in the area as well.
Yeah, Benningfield's a setter, so she made her way over there. I think she had thought that that it was going to be played by someone else.
Served by Probst. Gets over. We're tied at 4. Push over at the net, and 4 hits. Point Hedgesville. A little clarification on what that call was.
I think he was looking to see if someone from Hedgesville actually blocked that. They were there for the block, but there was no block.
Serve for Props going to that back line where Sierra Knott will start the return. Macy Crispin right there, but that one blocked up front. Believe that was Yates. Also in the area was Bassell. Here's a set here for Richmond. There's Yates, tip over, and a kill for Skylar Yates. Again, goes up like she's going to throw that one down, and a quick tip with that right hand over the net.
Yeah, and you're so worried about that swing that you forget about that part. So you just leave a big open door in the middle of the floor.
Probst on 6, serving 4, and an ace for Danica Probst. Point Hedgesville.
They're starting to have their way again now, and we had seen that from when Knott rotated to the back to serve. They haven't had many swings since.
Sierra Knott overpass going over the net here. Yates sending that one over, and that one off of the hands of Sophie Benningfield. Green to the right, point Hedgesville.
Yates is lighting up the scoreboard without swinging right now. Musselman's probably over thinking, make her swing, wear her out a little bit.
Yates serving 4. Seems like Props has been serving this entire set. Good strong swing. That one deflected at the net. Set here by Paige Richmond. Yates coming in. That a powerful swing. That one's in, point Hedgesville.
Just in case we forgot.
Yeah. Just in case you forgot, I can do that too. Had gone up with the finesse the last couple of times. That time showing the power. 9 serving 4. Once again, it's Danica Props on the serve. Sends it to that back line. Here's the pushover, but right there is Props to start that return. A set here. Good job by Jefferson, just making sure they're getting bodies around the ball. Set here for Skylar Yates from Paige Richmond, and too easy for Yates. Nobody in the vicinity. Point Hedgesville.
Well, she's done it with a multitude of shots, whether it's swinging, tipping, roll shots, front row, back row. She's done it all.
10 serving 4. Props took a little bit off that serve. Now Crispin sends a strong swing over that one. Deflected out, point Hedgesville. And yeah, you would expect a timeout here, and we do get one taken by Jefferson. We'll take the 30-second break as well. Back with more from set 3. It's Hedgesville 11, Jefferson 4. We're back in 30 seconds on TV 10.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday. I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Welcome back into Spring Mills High School, the site of the sectional regional tournament today in the Eastern Panhandle. Get an update on what the color map looks like today. Phil McCoy looking that up as we speak. Yesterday going down into the gold in Berkeley County, a site that Berkeley County hasn't seen in about 3 weeks, but coming at the perfect time, giving us this opportunity today.
Yeah, it may take a few moments. I don't have the best service in here, so we'll keep looking.
Set here for Chrisman. That one tipped over the net, but Paige Richmond right there. Now a battle at the net, and Chrisman going to win that one. Point, Jefferson. Five serving, 11. On the service, Meadow Miller. Going back to the back line. Set here for Richmond to Skylar Yates, and a kill for Yates. Point, Hedgesville.
And so far this set, it looks like it's going much of the way of the second part of the first set. The whole second set, where Hedgesville's kind of just imposing their will on them.
Skylar Yates now back to serve. 12 serving 5. Once again, Hedgesville in control of this set like they have been the last 2 sets. Set here, Benningfield too strong on the swing, or make that Peyton Derrick too strong on the swing, out of play. Point, Hedgesville. Or no, deflected out, make that point, Jefferson.
Yeah, we got a tip. I don't know if it was at the net or the back row. I don't get a good look at the back row from here, so I'm not quite sure which one it was.
6 serving 12 following the deflection. Macy Chrisman on to serve. Van Dyne coming in for the back line. Set here for Richmond. Strong swing on that front line. That was Gracie Gum hitting the net on the way over. Tip over. Good effort diving in, but no dice. Point, Jefferson.
Nice spot. Now, it's a critical point in this game. They still don't have their powerful hitter that started off the first set in the front row. So if they can get through these rotations, get her back up front.
Yates sending a free ball over. There's the set and the kill up front for Kylie Bain. Eight serving 12, and again, Jefferson, like we saw in set 2, not going down without a fight. There's a serve for Crispin. Serving air into the net. Point, Hedgesville.
Color map update. The infection rate, Berkeley, in the red, but the percent positivity a little bit deeper in the gold. So the percent positivity continues to go down.
Good news for Berkeley County.
At 4.79.
Any update on Jefferson? I believe they were in the yellow the last time. Last time I checked, or they were bordering orange, but I believe they were still in the yellow yesterday.
They are in orange for the moment.
Orange for the moment. Set here for Paige Richmond. Back to Skylar Yates. Macy Chrisman on the receiving end of that swing. Now a set here to the back line. Too strong. Point, Hedgesville.
Jefferson County with the infection rate of 28.75 puts them in the red. The percent positivity at 5.98, which is a 1% jump from yesterday.
So Jefferson County not in the best of shape right now. Set here up front, that's Kylie Bain, but sends it into the net. Point, Hedgesville, and they have a commanding 16-8 advantage here in what could be the deciding set number 3.
Yeah, and we're seeing much the same that we've seen in the first 2 sets. Hedgesville just kind of overmatching them at the moment.
Basel with that serve, now sending it back to the back line is Jefferson, and that one just an overpass for Skylar Yates. Point, Jefferson.
Yeah, you know, when Jefferson can get in their offense, and it all starts with the pass, but when they can get in their offense, they've got some people that can. They've got some willing swingers on the front row, but the opportunities are few and far between.
Set here from Paige Richmond. Only over was Gracie Gum, able to send it over, and a good job just keeping that one in without running into the net by Sierra Knott, but can't keep it in on the hit over. Point, Hedgesville, 17-9.
Now looking at the entire state on the color map, it looks like for the moment we only have one county in red, which is Bloody Mingo.
Running that down deep in the court of play, but not able to send the free ball over. It was good effort on the back end by Sophie Benningfield and Peyton Derrick. Couldn't get that ball back over to Hedgesville.
Yeah, give them credit for their effort. It's got to be a disappointing day for them. At one moment, they thought they were going to Charleston. Next moment, they're fighting for their lives and have to play the second-ranked team in the state.
Serve from that back line. Too strong, serving air. Point Jefferson, 18-10. Yeah, your old stomping ground's not looking good on that color map, Phil.
No, they're not. And, it's a small population like that. And in some cases, in their defense, a lot of those people are going to have to drive 30 minutes to get a test.
Serve here for Benningfield. Back to Skylar Yates, who will start the return. There's a set for Paige Richmond. Gracie Gum on the swing. That one out of bounds. Point Jefferson. Serving 18. Benningfield again on the serve, back to Yates. Paige Richmond having to send it back over to Skylar Yates, sends a free ball over. There's the back set here, and a good strong swing by Meadow Miller, and a diving effort on the flip side by Paige Richmond. Can't keep it in bounds. Point Jefferson, and they're back within 6. 12 serving 18.
Saw a run like this last time.
Yeah, very similar juncture of the match score-wise. That one's skimming the net on the way over. Good effort by Gracie Gum.
I want to keep the focus. Don't lose focus of this match. There we go.
Strong swing by 15, Sierra Knott. Point Jefferson back within 5. 13 serving 18.
Yeah, we just talked about Jefferson being able to score the volleyball when it starts with the pass. Good job, Jefferson.
Hedgesville wants a timeout. We'll take the 30-second break as well. Back with the remainder of set 3. Right now it's Hedgesville 18, Jefferson 13. We're back in 30 seconds.
They're my closest friends. We've been through a lot together. Seeing our kids off to college, Kelly losing her mom, my 50th birthday. I trust them with so much. So when it came to my finances, I trusted Kelly's referral to her Ameriprise advisor. Beth gives me the comprehensive advice that helps me feel confident my financial future is secure. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Out of the timeout, it is 13 serving 18. As Sophie Benningfield gets ready to get us back underway, and she does. Good thing on that back line. Set here for Richmond. Sending it over now. Playable ball for Jefferson. Set at the net and too strong. Out of bounds on the swing for Kylie Bain. Point Hedgesville, and that's going to stop the bleeding a little bit for the Eagles.
Yeah, and that play kind of came up on Jefferson fairly quick. Bain didn't have an opportunity or wasn't there to transition fully from that middle position. So she was out of position a little bit when she swung at that.
Serve from the Eagles. Playable opportunity here. There's Knott on the swing and the kill. Sierra Knott, Point Jefferson.
Yeah, she's having a good match, a good set. And we saw that lead widen when Knott was on the back row. So now she's back up front. So if they're going to make a run, here's where to do it.
14 serving 9. Chelsea Burke back in to serve. Yates going to start that return. Set from Richmond to Skylar Yates. That one deflected on its way out, but in. Point Hedgesville.
Got a little confusion by the line judge there, but it was clearly in.
Yeah, just squeaked in that back corner right there.
Hedgesville's in a rotation that they want to be in, so let's see if they can make hay from this.
Serve for Van Dyne, going back to Macy Crispin, who will start the return.
Nice set.
Sierra not on that far side once again. In her office over there, Point Jefferson.
Not going down without a fight. You hear the coach over there giving credit for the pass, and he's exactly right. We talked about that a moment ago. Can't get in your offense without a good pass, and that was a great pass. They got Bain on the back row serving. They got to get through this.
Not on the serve for Jefferson. Overpass to Richmond up front. Somehow, Hedgesville's able to get it back across, and Crispin will start the return. She gets set up for the spike, and again, Yates right there trying to send it over. Good net play again. Yates again at the net with the tip, and that point going to go to Hedgesville. Skylar Yates in a battle right there at the front line of Jefferson, and she wins it. Point Eagles 21-15.
Yates will get the stat for that. The point is credited to Colby Bassell. That was a tremendous play that she made on the front row. Just volleyball awareness and experience.
Serving error for Danica Props. Point Jefferson. Once again back within 5. 16 serving 21 here in set 3. Meadow Miller on the serve. Set here for Richmond. Skylar Yates there with the kill. It's going to dent the floor.
Yeah, that one hurt my feelings a little bit. That was just kind of came out of nowhere on that.
And came in with a head of steam and a good angle down. 22 serving 16. It's Yates with the serve for the Eagles. So going to the back line. Set here for Chrisman. Good strong swing for Macy Chrisman, who gets the kill.
Let's see Hedgesville continue to fight.
Chrisman in the rotation now back to serve.
Opposed to getting Bain back on the front row.
17 serving 22. Van Dyne just gets a hand on it, but not a whole lot else. Now free ball over. See if Jefferson can capitalize. Here's a set to that far side. Good net play from the front line for Hedgesville. Once again, is Richmond going to keep that one alive? Push over at the net. Good dig by Macy Chrisman. Here's a set to that far side again. A great job up front by Kylie Bain. Yates from the mid, sending it over to Macy Chrisman. Again, tip at the net. Point Jefferson.
They're called Basel in the net, I believe. Making a run. We talked about Hedgesville keeping focus. Don't think ahead to Musselman quite yet.
18 serving 22. There's Chrisman on the serve. Going to the back line where Yates will start the return. Set from Richmond to Yates. Strong swing. Is it in? It is. Point Hedgesville.
Yeah, and they're when it starts to bleed, they're going to look for their big gun. She's on the back row right now, so that's the best Band-Aid they've got.
Hedgesville 2 points away from taking this one in 3 straight sets. It's how it went in the sectional round just a few hours ago when they took 3 straight from Spring Mills. That ball going out of the back of the gym.
I think she had to go to Sheets to get there.
I say, had to go to Valley Medicine up there in the corner to get that ball back. There's the serve from Basel.
Nice set.
Now set here and a tip over that. Paige Richmond right there. Offset here. Yates coming from the back line to make that. Good volley here so far, back and forth. Good net play. That one was deflected out of bounds. Nope, just went out of bounds. Point Hedgesville, and they're a point away from taking this match and going to the regional final against Musselman.
I give her credit. She was trying to get grab that line. She was trying to hit line on that. It just went a little. And it's a hard thing to do, and just went out of bounds just a little bit.
One quick rotation here to finish things out. Penny Willis coming in. What she hopes is the last serve in this one. 24 serving 18. There's the serve from Willis to the back line, and that one going to tip off the fingers of Sierra Knott, and Hedgesville is going to take this one 3 sets to none, winning 25-18. Well, similar between the last two, we are going to take another break, come back, and when we do, we will have the regional final. It'll be Musselman taking on Hedgesville. It is a rivalry that this area knows very well and playing once again for a regional title. Reminder, this one went in 3 straight sets. Hedgesville in set 1 over Jefferson 25-17, set 2 25-14, and set 3 25-18. Another break to take. We're back right around 5 o'clock for the regional final. It'll be Musselman taking on Hedgesville.
That concludes our coverage of West Virginia High School volleyball featuring the Eastern Panhandle Athletic Conference. Tonight's coverage was brought to you by WVU Medicine East, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Center, Hagerstown Ford, Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations Robert Fields and Sons, Parsons Ford, Panhandle Dumpsters, and Smallwood and Small Insurance. Keep it tuned to TV 10 for all your local high school sports coverage from around the Eastern Panhandle. All rights reserved.